Hi, this is JP from Northern Lights over Arkham. Welcome to another Marvel Champions LCG deck testing video, and this time we are testing out the new Falcon pre-built leadership deck against the M.O.D.O.K scenario from the Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. campaign box. We are playing on standard difficulty, and the only change I did was that I put the Techno encounter set that features Fixer, the Thunderbolt that came in Falcon's hero pack, and I substituted the Scientist Supreme encounter set with that. So that is the only change I made to the scenario, and I am playing the pre-built leadership deck, and we have already randomized to get Sarah Garza's upgrade environment in play, and we have the holding cell deck here, and everything else is set up. So we'll just shuffle this card here. So we are playing on standard difficulty, as I said, and the main mechanic of Falcon is that when it is the player turn, you play with the encounter deck top card showing, so you have an idea what's coming when you are playing, and a lot of cards will combo off of the top card of the encounter deck, so we'll see how that goes. So everything is set, so without further delay, let's get started. Okay, and first off, we'll give our deck another shuffle here. So the goal of this scenario is to rescue all the captives here. So we have 4 allies in the holding cell, and there are keys on or locks on the holding cell, and defeating M.O.D.O.K or these adaptoids or using resources will get those locks off, and our goal is to rescue everybody from the holding cells and after that beat down M.O.D.O.K. And if we beat down M.O.D.O.K before, we will just remove 2 locks from the holding cell, so that basically he rescues one ally captive. So let's start by drawing our opening hand. And we get Aereo, Vibranium Microweave, Resource Reserve, Bird of Prey, Wingman, and Resource Reserve. Well, I think I will start by using this ability here. So action, discard 1 card from your hand, search your deck and discard pile for a bird card and add it to your hand, limit once per round. So I'm going to ditch one of the resource reserves to search for our signature ally Red Wing. It is a bird. There is another bird in the deck, but we'll really want to get the Red Wing into play, and that is because Red Wing's ability is really good. So now we'll flip to hero mode, so during the player phase play with the top card of the encounter deck face up, so we will reveal an aim jailer. Well, that is not that interesting, but we'll see if we can utilize that. And now we know this will be the boost card M.O.D.O.K has for his turn, but we'll see what do we want to do here. We could use the Bird of Prey, so I think I'll want to defeat the Adaptoid here. So I'm using, not going to play Aereo or the Resource Reserve this round. So I will discard the top card of the encounter deck to deal 1 additional damage to that enemy for each icon in the discarded card's boost area. So we discard the aim jailer. So we deal 5 damage here, we remove 1 lock from here, and now I think, okay, we'll reveal another card. So we know that that's going to be the boost card. Okay, well, we will play Red Wing this round, not use Red Wing yet. So let's see. I would really want to. Well, we could have gotten this holding cell done with the Wingman and Red Wing, but I really want Red Wing into play. So I think oh yeah, after I play the aerial card, I discard the top card of the encounter deck, or I may discard it. So I think I'll do that. I'll discard that Shadow of the Past so we don't have to deal with that. And the next card we reveal is Psionic Blast. And that's okay, it's still 2. Well, what do we want to do here? Okay, we might as well hit Modok has a retaliate, so we don't want to do that. So Red Wing will just thwart for 1. And yeah, we'll soften up M.O.D.O.K by hitting for 2 and taking one retaliate. I might as well mark that M.O.D.O.K has the retaliate so I don't forget all the time. And that is our turn. We ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the end of the player phase, so this card goes away. We get Spectrum, Adam Warlock, Energy, Resource Reserve, and Soup Kitchen. Okay, and we'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat to the main scheme. M.O.D.O.K attacks. And I know it's a 2, so I will defend. So we take 1 plus 2 is 1 damage. And the encounter card is advanced, so M.O.D.O.K schemes for 4. So we're at 5, so we need to get some threat removed. And that is the villain phase. Let's go to the next hero phase. Okay, well, the player phase starts, so we'll reveal Psionic machetes. So I think I'll see if I can ditch some resources to free up that holding cell there. So we could use the Soup Kitchen, and I think we have to. The question is, yeah, I'm using the energy to just get rid of this one. Will free Psionic Inhuman, so doesn't count towards or against your ally limit. Response after this ally thwarts, remove 1 lock counter from holding cell. So that's really useful. Force the response after this card leaves play, flip it and place it into the bottom of the holding cell deck. So now we have a new holding cell showing, but this guy will thwart. We remove 1 lock from there, and now we can spend 1 wild resource or 3 other resources. So I think we might as well do this. So we will exhaust Red Wing, discard this, take Red Wing back into our hand, and remove 2 threat from here. So I'm really gutted to get rid of Red Wing now, but it is more useful to get those allies rescued. So I'm ditching Red Wing to remove 1 lock from here, because it spend 1 wild resource or 3 resources of any type. Actually, I think I'm not going to play these allies now, so I'm ditching those and keeping Red Wing for next round, because I really like to. Oh yeah, Red Wing would have been so nice here. It is what it is. So still we'll rescue this. We get Sarah Garza. So Sarah Garza's attacks gain overkill and ranged. And I think we need to thwart once to be on the safe side with this. So now we have another holding cell here, and that is everything. So we ready up, and this goes away. We draw back up to 5. Get strength in diversity, flight squadron, battlefield awareness, and we have the power of flight. Oh yeah, and I didn't play any aerial cards, so that we couldn't discard a card there. Okay, we'll go to the villain phase. We add 1 threat here. M.O.D.O.K attacks. I will defend. So 1 + 3 is 4. We'll take 2 damage. And the encounter card for this round is Adaptoid. Okay, well that's useful. If we defeat Adaptoid, we get another lock off. And that is that round. So the Adaptoid has +1 attack, so we need to remember that. But at the moment it doesn't do anything. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. So now we could get rid of 2. Okay, so the player phase begins. We'll reveal Adaptoid. Okay, that's really good. So I will be playing Red Wing and using I'll use the power of flight to play Red Wing. So we will exhaust Red Wing droid back into our hand and discard this to deal 3 damage here. And Sarah Garza will hit it or defeat that minion. We'll get 1 lock removed from here. And we will thwart for 1 here to remove another lock, and we'll get a strong inhuman. Only one holding cell left, so we are progressing quite nicely here. So now I'm just thinking. So we have different traits now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different traits. So I could play the strength in diversity, but I think okay, let's see what's the top card now. It is Assault, so that's great because it's a bad boost card for M.O.D.O.K. So I actually think we want to soften up M.O.D.O.K quite a bit now. Or we could also spend 3 resources of any type to get 1 lock counter off. I think I'll do that next round. Okay, so we will play Strength in Diversity and we'll use Flight Squadron and Battlefield Awareness to play that. So we have 6 different traits here. So hero action for each different trait on friendly characters in play. Choose, remove 1 threat from a scheme or deal 1 damage to an enemy. So we have 6, so I'm not worried about this now. So we can deal 6 here. And that's not an attack, so the retaliate doesn't go off. And I think we're happy with that, so we'll ready. And we'll draw back up to 5. 1 too many cards. We have Red Wing, Falcon's Flock, Triskelion, Strength, and Bird of Prey. Okay, so we have 2 energy resources, so we have those for next round to get rid of this, or 1 lock from there. We'll go to the villain phase. M.O.D.O.K attacks, I will defend, and this will be nothing, so we take no damage. And the encounter card for this round is Harlem's Protector. Uses 3 emergency counters. Victory 0. Alter ego action. Spend 1 resource of any type. Remove 1 energy counter from here. So we don't even actually have to do anything about this because we will probably end the game next round. What we'll see. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. So we reveal the top card of the encounter deck. It is advanced, so that is quite okay. So we'll thwart for 1. We remove 1 lock counter from here. We will discard Falcon's Flock and the Triskelion to remove the last lock counter from here. And now we have rescued all of the Inhumans, and we still have stuff to do. So let's see if Red Wing can finish off M.O.D.O.K. So we'll play Red Wing with Strength. We played aerial card, so I'll discard this. And we have 2 boost icons. So I will be using Red Wing to discard this and deal 2 damage to M.O.D.O.K. And again, this isn't an attack, so that is everything. So that is M.O.D.O.K. defeated. So pretty easy win. It went pretty the same way as my practice game with Falcon against this M.O.D.O.K. scenario. In true solo, this scenario feels quite easy, and this deck is really powerful because half of the time you are knowing what's coming from the encounter deck, and you can when playing a lot of these aerial cards, you have the choice to discard bad cards you see, like I did with the Shadows of the Past and stuff like that. And if you see like a big card on top of the deck, and which would be a boost card for the villain, you can just discard it and hope you get something better, which won't hurt you. So I could comfortably stay in hero mode and take the hits from M.O.D.O.K. while the rest of the deck was dealing with the holding cells and stuff like that. So yeah, well, that was a fast game and easy victory for Falcon against M.O.D.O.K. So hope you guys like this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and until next time.